Here this evening. I would first like to thank the Canadian Paralympic Foundation and the committee for asking me to be part of such a wonderful and also such an important evening here.
It's really about not only raising dollars but promoting the awareness, getting some new fans, but it's really about generating some funds to support not only grassroots development through Parasport Ontario, but also our partnership with the Canadian Paralympic Committee is to help fund and high performance and excellence for people with disability. But it's really about sending Paralympians to compete and excel against the best in the world. First of all, to Magna International Inc. and Magna Golf Club for what they've provided here to us to use as a venue and the food and drinks tonight. So for them, a large round of applause.
I have seen Prime Minister himself mention about Olympic, Paralympic, and fortunately we have taught him to say Paralympic, Olympic instead of Olympic, Paralympic. And he is so proud to be a part where our athletes...
To be a Paralympic champion, as some of our athletes who are here tonight, it doesn't happen individually, and it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen in solitude. It happens because of a large number of people, and you are now, and have been, in many respects, been a very, very big part of this for a long time.
I was fortunate enough to be in Vancouver for the Olympics and the Paralympics last summer, and the atmosphere and how we all came together as one nation, and we broke the record of 14 gold medals, most medals at the Winter Games, and that was an amazing experience, and I realized how proud I was of being a Canadian. But it's actually not easy to describe, but it's something that made me really, really proud.
It's an honor to compete for Canada. Competing for your country is something, it's so phenomenal I can't even describe it. Now we're working towards London 2012. We just had Worlds, and I was in Commonwealth Games in New Delhi, India, so that went well. I love Chinese food, but I love American Chinese food, so this is the healthy Chinese food, but I'll eat both.
Competing for Canada is an incredible honor, and I will never forget walking into the Bird's Nest with 90,000 spectators all cheering when our country was announced.
People respect the work we do as athletes rather than in any patronizing way. They recognize the sport, the hard work, the effort, the determination, and the challenge. That's what we ask as athletes, is to be recognized for that athletic performance.
The Australian coach came up to me and he said, you were prepared for that, and I knew you were, and it was absolutely outstanding. And to see you beat your teammates was even better, and then to break the world record on top of that was fantastic. Like, what are you thinking in this one moment? And I think the thing that came back to me was all the sweat, tears, hard times, the fighting with my coach, and the hours I put into the gold medal that I just won. It definitely made it worth it in that one moment, and that's definitely, Beijing was the highlight of my career, and it couldn't have been any better than that one moment.
First off, we're starting with two great items. 2010 Paralympic official coin produced by the Canadian Mint, along with the Paralympic jacket, autographed by all the Paralympic Games medalists. 50 now, 75, 50 now, 75, 50 now, 75, 50 now, 75, 75, 75, 50 now, 75. Scotty's got 50, now 75, 75, 75.
We proved to the world that Canada is just not a polite country. It's a country that's going to win and do nothing. We're not going to stop for any reason whatsoever other than to win. We proved it in Vancouver 2010. We're going to do it in 2012 in London. We'll do it in 2014 in Sochi, and we're never going to stop.
Look at the ability, and if you see the ability in disability, we've all won, and we're going to kick ass, I hope I can say that, in London. Thanks a lot.